James, welcome to the One Call Stadium. I suppose the first question is this. People may be asking, why have you left a club in which you've been such a regular part of the side at the Abbey Stadium so far this season?
It's a few reasons really. One of the reasons, primarily, was because I wanted to move back to Manchester, where I originate from. I've been away from home the last couple of years, and Mansfield obviously showed interest. They're doing well in the table. They're a big club, and there was no questions really. It was a no-brainer for me, and I'm pleased to be a Mansfield player now.
So you were getting homesick?
I had a few personal problems, and I wanted to move back home to Manchester. I've just moved my partner back up to Manchester, and it was just a case of trying to get back up there, and it came about at the right time.
Was it a difficult decision then to leave Cambridge?
Well, I was at Cambridge for 3 seasons. I had a good 3 years there, some good memories, met some good people at the club. But football, things happen very quickly, and it was the move came about, and it was a good opportunity for me to get back home and join a good club like Mansfield.
So when did you declare an interest to your former manager that you wanted to move up north?
There's been a few meetings. They were aware of my situation and my living arrangements, where I was going to be commuting from Manchester quite a lot down to Cambridge, and it wasn't ideal and it wasn't practical. So ultimately we came to a decision where we had to decide what was best. It was a problem and it wouldn't have been solved, so I'm thankful for Cambridge for allowing me this opportunity to join Mansfield.
How much does it help coming to a club in which you know so many familiar faces? We said off the record, of course, well, you said to me that you've played with John Dempster and Exodus Gahagan, as well as Adam Murray and Jamie Tolley. How much did that have a say in your coming to Mansfield?
It always helps when you played with players in previous clubs. I played alongside Exodus and John Dempster at Kettering, and we had a good partnership along the back four. We had a good season, so I know them well. I also know Jamie Tolley well from Macclesfield days, where we play in midfield together, and also I know Adam Murray well from Macclesfield as well, and we've kept in touch over the few years, and we've came up against each other quite a lot as well.
Knowing those players, particularly the defenders, does that give you an advantage already going into matches?
It does, because you know the strengths and weaknesses, not so much weaknesses, but as in how to accommodate yourself into the back four, and it always helps having gained experience with each other previously. So yeah, it is very good.
Aside of that, what are the difficulties about joining a side halfway through a campaign?
I've never done that before, so I've only joined a team on loan. It's not a problem for me personally. I'm looking forward to getting started. Games on Saturday, so I'm excited to meet my 2 teammates and get started.
So what can we expect of you?
I'm an attacking full-back. I like to get forward and contribute as much as I can to the team. So I do like to bomb on and overlap the winger. Having said that, I've improved one-on-one on my defensive work in the last year, and with my experience, I'd like to contribute towards clean sheets. It always helps playing alongside players that I've played with previously, and ultimately to reach the objective, which is promotion.
You also like getting in on the free kicks act, don't you? Certainly did at Cambridge.
Yeah, I've been on set pieces for quite a few years in my career now, so I work on them quite hard on the training ground, and luckily a lot have come off. I've scored a couple this season, so I do like to contribute on that side.
And one against Mansfield, was it last season?
Last season, yeah.
Not going to say any more on that.
I'm not going to say any more because some fans might still be a bit upset on that one.
No, they're a good bunch here. Finally, what's the manager had to say to you?
Obviously, he's keen to bring me here. That's why I'm here. I've been speaking to Adam Murray a lot, who I played with. So it's been good to kind of get get his side and his view on things, because he does a lot of the coaching and he's also a player. I'm about to go and speak to the manager now, so I'll get a better indication on what he wants from me and you know what he expects from me for the team.
I'll let you do that. James Jennings, for now, thanks for your time.
Thank you.